you have to be present in the scene. You have to be felt in the scene, even if you have no words. Stanislavski says there are no small roles, only small actors. What's up, gang? Welcome to another one. Hit the like button, hit the notifications button, hit comment, and hit that like button, yeah, so that the algorithm does the right things. You know what it is.
Junior, yeah, hayi thina dlala madoda. Ujunior akayenze nje into enjefana naleyo yokuthi asuka hamba ephesheya kwezilwandle engakhulumile nami.
You guys been catching up with Zero Scandal? Hope you have. Hope you've been liking the performance, because on today's video I want to talk to you guys about the actor needs to be present even if you do not have lines in the scene. So yeah, that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, that you can still be present in the scene, be felt in the scene. You have to be present in the scene. You have to be felt in the scene, even if you have no words. Stanislavski says there are no small roles, only small actors. So if you are in a scene, or if you receive your script and you see, oh wait, there's a couple of scenes where I don't have any lines, then fine, I'm not gonna read the scene. I'm not gonna know what's going on. You get the gist of what's going on. See the crux, and that's it. That's all. I'm just gonna roll with it. Wrong. Don't do that, because you know what's gonna happen on the day. The director's gonna say, actually, I want to give a few lines of this character to you, and then you're like, oh, what? Then the director looks at you and some, oh, so you just looked at the script, say, oh, my character's not here, so okay, I'll just show up. Trust me, that director knows what type of actor you are now. You're not the actor who's reliable. You're not the actor who comes prepared. You're not the actor who can help their co-actor pick up the ball when they've dropped it. You're not a reliable actor. You're just there for yourself, and that's not what acting is about. That's not what we are there to tell these stories for. We there to tell these stories ukuze abantu that are watching can relate to the story, this very real story that's being portrayed. We are storytellers, okay? So you can't step into a scene just because you don't have lines unprepared. No. You need to know what the other characters are saying. You need to understand the subtext of what these other characters in the scene that you are in is about. What is the subtext of this scene? What are the beats of this scene? What's really going on? What is your character thinking as he listens to these characters speaking within this scene? Because here's the thing, you might be playing a character of not so many words. My character in Scandal doesn't speak much. He doesn't speak unless he wants to speak, and again, that's something that you build for yourself as the actor, because the writers are going to give you something, but it's up to you to take that home and be like, okay, what is the writer trying to achieve here? Oh, okay. And then you come with that proposal. The director will also watch you and then add more direction or more notes. And sometimes if you come really prepared, this other AD, Ubegi, he said to me, no news is good news. Because I'm the type of actor who, even when I don't have any words in a scene, I must be present, I must be there, I must be reacting, I must be listening, must be present. Those are vital tools for an actor to have. Being present, that's why you have to warm up, so that you don't fall asleep in a scene just because you don't have any words. You must be able to listen. What? Oh, is that what you're saying? Why are you saying that? And you don't have to play that, but it's all internal. It's an internal dialogue, all right? So when you don't have external dialogue, you do still have internal dialogue. As the actor, you always have internal dialogue, because even in the words that you are saying, it comes from somewhere. There is a motivation for you for saying what you are saying. There is a motivation for being quiet in the scene. Beyond the writers not giving you words, but your character in this scene, they don't have to say any words, but they do have to be present.
Abantu beni hayi kulungileke, ngizocela ukuthi nangu zero la umahero nimnikeze inamba zalabantu benu phela ukuthi nathi sikwazi ukuthi siyitholele lolu daba sizwele kubona mathuba.
So that's why it's very vital to do all the work that we have spoken about in the previous videos, so that in a moment when you don't have words, you can still be felt in the scene, and you find that the audience is actually watching you and not watching the people that are talking. All right. So that is the importance, and that is the work that goes into being an actor. You know, I remember we once did a play. This was still in varsity, and I think it was actually, it was our graduation play. We did This Is a Chair by Caroline Colburn. No, it was directed by Caroline Colburn. Hey, Miss Colburn. And it was written by Carol Churchill. So when we were doing this play had very short scenes, all right? If you get a chance, read This Is a Chair by Carol Churchill. Short scenes of different plays, right? So different scenes. It's one play, but it's got different plays within the play, all right? And what I learned from that play is that one line can mean a whole paragraph, all right? And even if you want to add a scream before your line, you can actually put that scream within your line, you know? And that goes again also with the lines, okay? I remember one of the scenes that we had there, my character Charlie came in and didn't do anything in the scene. He was just present, and his presence caused a disruption in the relationship of these two other people that are in the scene. Just because Charlie is there, minding his own business, being his fabulous self, the other character seeing Charlie there fuels the rage of the scene and fuels the discomfort of the scene. And Charlie doesn't say anything, all right? So as an actor, if there's anything you take away from this video, 1, be present, listen, and respond. 2, there are no small roles, only small actors. So even if you do not have any words in a scene, know the scene, understand the subtext of the scene, and that will help you have the internal dialogue, because in this scene you have no external dialogue. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button so you know next time I upload a video. Please comment what other acting tips would you guys like me to share. So you guys also know that I'm producing Blind Faith. So get your hands on a sweater. On a Blind Faith sweater. Get your hands on a Blind Faith sweater, guys. As well as Dripville Citizen colognes available for 400 Rand delivery nationwide. Hit the WhatsApp number right below to make your order of your sweaters. 750 Rand including delivery for sweaters and hoodies, and then 400 Rand for a cologne. Dripville Citizen, you know what it is. So till next time, guys, remember those notes. You don't always need lines to kill a scene as an actor. The actor must be present in the scene, whether they have lines or whether they don't have lines. In the famous words of Stanislavski, I will repeat them again. There are no small roles, only small actors. Peace.